The next set of numbers we are counting are the 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They are all even numbers. When counting in 2s, the numbers will only end in 2, 4, 6, 8 and 0. Which of these numbers belong to the 2s? 2, 15, 28, 20, 11 or 9? 2, 28 and 20 all belong to the 2s because the 2s only end in 2, 4, 6, 8 and 0.
Hello guys, today's session is called repeated addition. The purpose of this class is to recognize the connection between addition and multiplication, yes, finally a new operation, and practice adding up groups of objects in arrays. The criteria are to relate multiplication to repeated addition and identify the need of creating groups to multiply. Let's start with number 2. We're going to talk about pairs. So what things that you know come in pairs? Let's think a little bit. Your eyes, shoes also come in pairs, socks, wings, ears, feet, hands, and gloves come all in pairs or groups of 2. Let's talk a little bit about pairs of feet. In this example, there are 2 pairs of feet, right? 1 pair and 2 pairs. How many feet are there all together or in total? You can count them one by one and say that there are 4 feet all together. Let's have a look at a different example. Now with the pairs of gloves. In this example, there are 3 pairs of gloves. 1 pair, 2 pairs, and 3 pairs. Now the question is, how many gloves are there all together? There are 6 gloves in total. Let's try with pairs of shoes. How many pairs can you see? Here are 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 groups or pairs of shoes. How many shoes are there in total? There are 14 shoes all together. Now, if you paid close attention, all of these are multiples of 2. That's why we had this song at the beginning of the video. So, counting by 2s, it's a very important thing when we are using repeated addition or multiplying by 2s. For now, we're going to work up to 20. So you need to remember that skipping one number, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. But what is repeated addition? Multiplication is the same as repeated addition. Here we have another example with pairs of gloves. In total, we have 6 pairs of gloves. Now, to find the total number of gloves, we can use repeated addition by adding in 2s or counting in 2s. So, 6 pairs of gloves is the same as 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. And this is exactly the same as multiplying 2 times 6. In this case, the total is 12. So we can say that here we have 12 gloves in total. We can say that 2 multiplied by 6 equals 12. The symbol, similar to an X, indicates multiplication, and multiplication means that you have a certain number of groups or arrays of the same size. Here we have some expressions that we will use when multiplying by 2. You can say multiply by 2 or 2 multiplied by. We can talk about pairs of, lots or groups of. Times is also a synonym for the word multiply, or times 2. So here we have more examples, but instead of adding up, we are going to use the proper vocabulary. So what is 2 multiplied by 3? This means that we have 3 groups of 2 elements. In this case, pairs of socks. 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Is the same as 2 times 3 is 6, or 3 lots or 3 groups of 2 is 6. And here we have the numeric representation of these expressions. Another example, what is 2 multiplied by 5? And in this case, we're going to use wings. So 2 multiplied by 5 is the same as 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. We can say that 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. 2 times 5 is 10, or 5 lots of 2 is 10. And here is the numeric representation of this operation. For our final example, we have pairs of eyes. What is 2 multiplied by 8? 2 multiplied by 8 is 16, or 2 times 8 is 16, or 8 lots of 2 is 16. And this is the same as representing the operation like this. 2 times 8 equals 16. This is not just another math skill, guys. Multiplication can be very useful in your daily lives. For example, when reading a calendar, improving your memory, when choosing your career or profession, when traveling and you need to count money, figure out how many hours, the time difference, even when fixing your car. But most of all, it's going to save you lots of time, so you're going to be stress-free. What are the instructions for the session? First, make sure you take notes according to what you learned from this video. And second, practice playing the following games where you are going to find some repeated addition or multiplication using pictures, and you're going to practice timetables by twos. That's all for today. I will see you very soon. Bye bye.